one of WSSU's most celebrated alums is our very own Stephen A. Smith, who helped create a scholarship in his name as he continues to give back to his alma mater. Stephen A., here's one of your former professors with a very special message for you, sir.
Hi, Stephen. It's been a minute, but I still remember those days of you back at Winston-Salem State University. Not just as a student, but I remember even before I retired, I never called and you said no. Whether it was speaking to a group of students or coming to do a promotional video for the university, anything we asked of you, you've always done it. You really took to heart the enter to learn, depart to serve. And I am so very proud of you. As you were a student, I looked at you and I thought, he's going places. I'll admit, some days I wasn't sure where. You were very challenging. You challenged me as a professor. You challenged my knowledge. Some days you challenged my patience. But that's what good students do. They challenge all of us to be better. And you did that. I was a better professor because of you. And now you are such a shining light as part of the Ramily. I am still proud of you today as I was before. And I look forward to all those great things that you're going to do in the future.
All right, I really want to focus, Stephen A., on how challenging you were, but this is a feel-good moment, and we're honoring HBCU's Black History Month in all seriousness. How important has this been for you?
Well, it's everything. I mean, you know, she's Marilyn Roseboro. That's who you just saw, and I call her Mama Roseboro because she was like a mom to me when I was at Winston-Salem State, and she and I still keep in touch to this very day. I love her so much. She was such a wonderful teacher. You know, it's just, I think about my time with Coach Gaines and how, you know, having knee surgery, cracking my kneecap in half my first year there, going through what I went through, having to leave school for a full 8 months before ultimately coming back because my mother's medical insurance would only cover me if I came back to New York because it wouldn't cover me in North Carolina. All of those different things, and her, along with Dr. Sadler, Dr. Brookshaw, Professor Larry Little, the list just goes on and on. Robert Devon, God rest his soul, in telecommunications, I worked with him in an internship there. So many things that I have, so much support that I have, but really it's about her. It's about Coach Gaines. She was like a mom to me. She was always there for me, giving me the guidance, the support, the heavy hand when I needed. I could be hard-headed, obviously. I had to test the waters and see what I could get away with. No question about it. She wasn't having it. But in the end, like she said to me, Coach Gaines used to emphasize the same thing. You get older and you get more mature, and then you want to give back to the people that gave to you. And I would always ask them, what could I do? And they said, don't forget Winston-Salem State. Don't forget HBCUs. Do for others what we did for you. That's all you need to do, and then some. And I've held on to that my entire adult life, and that's been the number one piece of inspiration that has driven me to strive to give back as much as I possibly can. And they're absolutely right. I've always given, and I will continue to give as much as I can whenever I can, primarily, obviously, to my alma mater because that's where my heart lies, but also to HBCUs everywhere because from historically black colleges and university and what they mean to African Americans in this nation throughout its history, there's a lot that a lot of people don't know, and I'm going to do everything that I can to make sure to enlighten folks about what they should know, to promote HBCUs at every turn, and to uplift as many people as I possibly can, because if I'm here and I'm not doing that, then what the hell am I sitting here for? And that's why, you know, I owe both of you such incredible gratitude and how supportive y'all have been. You know, Antoine and, you know, Antoine Lewis, James Dunn, Brian Balk, Dave Roberts, Norby Williamson, Jimmy Pitaro, everybody associated with ESPN. Couldn't do it without the ESPN family, and it definitely starts with you both. So I really, really appreciate all the support that y'all have given me in my quest to do everything that I can for HBCUs, and I thank you. I really do.
I'm grateful we're doing this. I'm glad everyone gets to see this other side of you, and I really applaud your loyalty. And I just love that she said you tested people's patience, even as a young whippersnapper. Yes. And speaking of young bucks, so Stephen A. running wild around that campus on the basketball team. Put that picture back up. I need to see the picture again.
Oh, Lord. Hey,
he had a hairline.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Max, as far as I'm concerned, the one thing I can say is I do believe I have aged gracefully. I think I look a little better than that. I ain't gonna lie. That's just how I feel about it. That's just how I feel about it. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.